Hello, Leo, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your reading for your messages from your ancestors. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this, that's when your ancestors want you to hear this, Leo. Before we get started, I do want to mention the weekly readings are up for the runes readings on the Runes and Moons channel. So the link for that is in the description box. Go check out your weekly rune reading. And I do want to take a moment and just thank each and every one of you for your support of this channel, all of the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and of course, all the comments. I read each and every one, so thank you so very much. If you have yet to subscribe, please feel free to do so, and don't forget to click that little bell. That bell not only notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new reading, but also when we go live. And if you are interested in a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below. So, Leo, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get an overall energy from your ancestors. So, ancestors of Leo, what is the message? What does Leo need to hear? Show me clearly. Ancestors of Leo, what does Leo need to hear at this moment? Show us clearly. What is the message for Leo, please? Oh, my goodness. That came out so fast. My goodness, my goodness. So I love this. You guys have the Flow card. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck because of the magic that she has in her hands, right? She's creating magic here. So I really feel like this is going to be a time of being able to, create some magic in your life, create some abundance in some sort of area, right? Whether that be love or money or career for you, it's going to be different for all of you since you're all trying to create different realities for yourself. So, Leo, here's the thing with the Flow card. It's the natural movement of, being in that perfect place of manifestation, right? Where you're in the ebb and flow, right? You're in a perfect spot right now emotionally. I would tell you very much emotionally to start creating some pretty amazing things in your life, right? You're like heading towards a certain destination that you want to create. You're in the flow with it. I feel like obstacles are being removed by your ancestors. That's really kind of what I feel is happening here. Right? And I feel like you're really stepping into this flow. It's really your ancestors saying that your intentions are in the right place. And now is the time to allow this co-creation to happen, to allow it to come in any way it comes, right? So not caring how the outcome is, just like how is it going to come in, that doesn't matter. You're just doing the work necessary, this effortless kind of work, that puts you in the path of least resistance to what you want to create, what you want to manifest, right? So you're really being called by your ancestors to step into that destiny, to enjoy that ride and not to worry about how it comes into fruition. Just do the work that you're doing in a very effortless type of way. Okay, so I love that. I hope that makes sense for you. Makes complete sense to me, Leo. Effortless flow, effortless flow. It doesn't mean you're not doing the work. It just doesn't mean that it has to be so hard. It doesn't have to be so hard to find that right career. It doesn't have to be so hard to find that love. It just doesn't have to be. And sometimes we are just taught so often that everything has to be so hard when it doesn't. We can be in the ease of the flow and naturally do the work that, that's enjoyable and allows this beautiful things to come to us, that beautiful co-creation. So let's see what else we have in the tarot here. Ancestors for Leo, what is the message? What is it that you want Leo to hear at this moment? Show us clearly, please. And even my shuffling, it's so funny because I always take on the energy of your ancestors or you, and even the shuffling is in a flow. It's very easy, right? It's not that hard shuffle that I normally would do or feel. So I love this overall energy here. So let's go ahead. Ancestors for Leo, show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is the message? Show me clearly. What is the message for Leo, please? Thank you. Yeah, first card out. I love this. You've got the Daughter of Roots, which is the Son of Pentacles. Or not the Sun, I'm sorry. the Page of Pentacles in the Standard Tarot, there's something new here. Okay. The pages often talk about a new beginning. As you can see, that's a cub, right? There's curiosity here. He's climbing up the ladder, learning, maturing. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. There's something that which I normally get with the Knight of Swords, but there's something that you're learning about yourself, about the flow you can be in. You're kind of a little bit of a novice here because I feel like you've been in that everything has to be hard energy. Not that that's not good. Working hard is great, but when you're not enjoying it, it's not great. So you're really coming into this new knowledge of I can do this with an easy flow, right? And my curiosity. So there is definitely something new coming in for you here, whether that is the job that you've been trying to manifest or the relationship. But the nice thing about it is it's that balance between the earth energy and the water energy of something that's going to grow and be stable, right? You're going to be rooted into that. It's kind of like when we talk about the tree of life, like we keep our roots down here in the earthly, but we spread our branches into the spiritual, and that's where we can manifest really beautiful things. So you're really in the right spot, Leo. You're really in the right spot emotionally, logically, soulfully, practicality. You're in the right spot. So I love this. And you're creating some magic around you. Show me clearly, please. What do we have for Leo? Ancestors of Leo. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah. It's great. And I'm sorry, I got something in my eye, guys. I'm just wiping that out. What came out is the 9 of Arrows, which would be the 9 of Swords in reverse. You're not letting the worry of life get in the way anymore, right? The worry of the next bill, the worry of if I'm going to find love, the worry of if I'm good enough, right? You're letting all that go because you know that's kind of a self-entrapment. That is things that we have built up in our mind that isn't true, or what we've heard from others that isn't true. So you're letting go of some falsehoods here. You're letting go of some lies you've told yourself or lies other people have told you that you're not good enough, right? You're not smart enough, you're not attractive enough, whatever it might be, or even yourself. And you're really releasing those falsities. And that is beautiful because that puts you more into the flow, right? So beautiful to see that. Show me clearly. There's just a shift in your energy, a more calm shift. And I'll tell you, Leo, I love you guys and you're so passionate being the fire sign that you are. But when you do that and we put so much energy into that, we forget to get into the flow. There's so much determination. And I love that, right? But there's a time where we also have to just get in the flow with life. And I love this. You really are going to have a big beginning in some material aspect of your life. Okay. And what I mean by that is it could be the new job. It could be a new home. It could be a new love, somebody you touch, you hug, you feel, right? Because you have this Ace of Pentacles, again, rooted down. So it's like, because of this curiosity you have here, and because you're letting go of the worry, there's a new beginning. There's a new opportunity that the divine puts right in front of you. Again, this is the Ace of Pentacles in the standard deck, guys. Enchantment, right? Something beautiful coming in, something birthing, something the divine is putting right in front of you, a gift or an opportunity to start big and fresh and something that truly can grow and can stay with you, right? I love that. I do. It's like the divine is acknowledging your process here. And it is about enjoying the process. We talk about that a lot, but we really do have to enjoy the process of getting to that goal, right? So show me clearly for Leo. Oh my. Yeah, boy, you guys really are stepping into a new reality here. You have the World card. And again, it's the ending of that cycle, I think, of overthinking or thinking things have to be so hard. Like I have to work so hard to accomplish my goals. You can do that, but you are losing the enjoyment of it then. Right? So it's about, yes, you can work, but it doesn't have to be hard per se. And I feel like you come into this new world. You're like ending that cycle of that mentality, okay, with the 9 of Swords being in reverse. And you go, yeah, I can enjoy it. I can enjoy the moment. I can be in the flow and I can create a new world for myself. So you're ending a chapter in your thought process here. Okay. And it's so great because out with it came the Mother of Horns, which would be the Queen of Cups. This is you getting more into that flow, into that intuition. The Mother of Horns is the most intuitive card in the deck other than some of the major arcanas, but it's really about you, right now in the physical form, using that intuition, being in that flow to create magic for yourself, knowing the magic within, right? You're knowing the magic within. That's beautiful. Starting to recognize and understand the magic within. That's awesome. I love it. Just going to move these over a little bit here. Let's see what else. Oh my, before I could even ask. Yeah, and you're full of a new sense of optimism, right? This would be the Four of Feathers, which would be the Four of Wands. This is, I am excited, but in a different way. I'm excited because I know I'm going to receive. I don't know if you can see that little squirrel, gopher, I'm not sure what it is, but you know, that you're open to receiving these blessings, right? That bring in security and safety and stability because you know how to be in the flow and you know how to be in your own energy and you know how to balance the other energies with it. So love that, you know. And if we're talking relationships, you know, the Four of Feathers talks about committed relationships, marriage, right? So you really get into the flow with this, and it doesn't matter what you're trying to create in your life, because again, Leo, you're all trying to create different things, but I'll tell you, it brings a lot of balance. It's where the Temperance card for me, in the standard deck, you know, there's the angel holding the two cups and they're turning water into wine, but they're doing it with the flow, right? That flow, the turning water into wine and that flow there, and I love it. So you definitely have some beautiful balance that lets you be the creator that you are, right? That lets you acknowledge the magic you have inside you. I love this. What a beautiful reading so far, Leo. Sorry, Leo, my camera stopped for a second, but we're going to get some more energy here from your ancestors. So, ancestors of Leo, tell me more about this. Ancestors of Leo, what is the message? What is it that you want Leo to know? Ancestors of Leo, show us clearly. Show us clearly, please. Yeah, purification. I love this, guys. I love this. This really is them talking about you having this new sense of rain, flow, water, right? This talks about getting the old thoughts and processes out of the way, right? The old that doesn't, you know, it can't survive the new of you being in this new flow. It talks about washing away that mind energy that isn't serving you, those falsities, right? You're just letting it all wash away. And that's beautiful because it brings you into purification, into being that cub, right? And being very optimistic and being very open and being very much like, I don't have to work hard to achieve what I want necessarily. You know, I get why people say that, but when we start making it hard, it becomes unenjoyable, right? So it's like you getting reborn, if you will, right? You're still you, Leo, but you're you back when you were a youth, like where everything and anything was possible. And I love it. And then you can create this whole new world for yourself. So you definitely are going through that purification and going, wait, I was told I had to do X, Y, Z. I was told this had to be really, really difficult and hard work, and I believed it. But now I have a different perspective on it. And then I can really enjoy the process, and I can really understand the magic within me, the flow that's within me, the ability to turn water into wine, right? I mean, this is beautiful. The ability to use my intuition along with my other things, along with my logic, right? It's very balanced energy coming in. But it really is about knowing that magic within you. It's beautiful. Things are only hard. You know, it's funny. Things are only hard if we tell people they're hard. And it's funny that they're having me say this with my kids. Since they were tiny, tiny, tiny and started going to school, I used to always say, learning's not hard. Learning's not hard. It's been like a motto because I never wanted to think, I didn't ever want them to think that it had to be hard. It's just learning. And that has done very well for them. That they could go towards things, and when they stumbled a little bit and when things didn't feel easy for them, we would sit down and say, it's just learning. It's not hard. Let's just look at it from a different view, right? Let's just try to teach you this in a different way. So that's got to resonate with somebody. They wouldn't have me tell that unless it did. So let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is beautiful, guys. This is a beautiful message. I love it. Show us clearly. Ancestors, show us clearly. What does Leo need to know right now? Because the magic's always within you, right? The magic is within you. Show me clearly. Thank you. All right, let's see what we have here. We've got, Water Guardian. It makes so much sense. Connect with your emotions here. Listen, we have to tap into the other elements here. We have to get in the flow. And I just feel like they're saying, get in the flow. Feeling, and I do mean feeling, not thinking, but feeling like things are hard is going to just make them harder, right? So connect with your emotions, connect with your intuition, bring more ease into the magic that you have. Trust in the magic within you to create love, to create money, to create job, to create, the house, whatever it is, right? Be in your own magic here. I really love this, right? I really, really love this energy. It just makes so much sense to me. And you'll have to put it in the comments on if it makes sense to you. Because I will tell you, I am not, my sun sign is not a water sign. It's an earth sign. So I have a tendency to have to check back in with the flow, right? I got to get back into with the flow. I just had to do that a few days ago where I'm like, why am I making this harder than it has to be, right? So step into your water, right, element. Step into that water element. I love it. Show us clearly, please. Show me clearly. Show me clearly, please. Ancestors for real, show me clearly. What is the message here? Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Show me clearly. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. All right. Yeah, patience. I love this. Whew, yeah, to be in the flow takes patience. It says wait for the fruit to ripen, which just means allow the process, right? We want things now, and that's okay to want things now. But sometimes when we want something right now, we almost push it away because we're working so hard. I wish they would show me a good example of that. I mean, I know I can feel the feeling, but I wanted an actual example of, it's like forcing, it's okay. So don't ask me. They give me the worst things. It's like you're trying to build something with wood and nails and you're trying to hurry up the process and you're hammering at that nail. And what happens? The nail doesn't go in, it bends. Okay. And then you got to pull it out and then you got to redo it, right? The point is enjoy the process. Okay. Enjoy it. Know to be in the flow. Know that that magic is within you, but truly enjoy the process of this, okay? It's part of the enjoyment, right, of getting to that goal. So I love this for you, Leo. I do. Listen, Leo, if this resonates with you, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment, put it into the universe. I'm ready to be in the flow, right? Because you are tapping into some true magic within you right now, okay? It's there for you. Don't forget to check out your weekly reading on the Runes and Moons channel. All of that is in the description box below. And as always, Leo, all of my love and light and blessings to you.